Come here.
Okay.
Where have you been? Where have you been?
Oh, Abbott.
Tell me where you've been.
Where I've been?
Yes.
I've been to the movies, Abbott. I just saw a very unusual cowboy picture. Yeah. The Indians won.
The Indians? Costello, all week I've been trying to find you. I telephoned your house Monday night, and they told me that you were taking a bath.
Yeah. What? Monday night?
Yes.
Brother, did you have the wrong number?
What do you mean?
I had to go to the hospital for 3 days, Abbott, while Lana Turner was being vaccinated.
Now, if Lana Turner was being vaccinated, why did you have to go to the hospital?
She's tattooed on my arm. Hey, you know my Aunt May was in the hospital too, Abbott? She had her tonsils taken out, and they sewed up her throat with telephone wire.
Is she all right?
Yeah, only now her conversation is limited to 5 minutes. Yeah, I saw that beautiful blonde nurse I met the time I had that advanced fracture.
Advanced fracture? How does it happen?
I made an advance, and she fractured me. But, boy, was she a wonderful girl. Every time she put her arms around me, I'd turn to Patty.
You mean Putty?
I mean Patty. That's her sister. She'll kiss anybody.
Well, never mind that. Never mind. Hey, wait a minute. Is that a telegram in your pocket, Costello?
Oh, yes, Abbott. It's for you. I opened it by mistake.
By mistake?
Yes, I thought I could read it.
Give me that telegram. Why, it's from that rich widow, Mrs. Wetwash. She's inviting us to spend Washington's birthday at her Sun Valley Lodge and enjoy the winter sport.
Winter sport? That's where I shine, Abbott. Just give me a cold day and a hockey stick, and I'll show you something.
What?
A cold hockey stick.
Well, you get a chance to show your ability. You know, the telegram says, Lou, have entered Costello in ski jump at Dead Man's Leap.
Dead Man's Leap? Yep. That's the toughest ski jump in the world. I ain't going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to do it.
No.
I told Mrs. Wetwash you were a great ski jumper.
Abbott, the last time I tried to ski, I broke 3 legs.
You only have 2 legs.
I know, but I landed on my Uncle Mike.
Uh-oh. Costello, you've got to make that jump. What are you, a sissy britches? A spineless jellyfish? A yellow coward?
You've got $2. Would you like to try for 4?
Yeah, but no. I think it was wonderful of Mrs. Wetwash to invite us for Washington's birthday, don't you?
Yes, Abbott, it was. And to show my appreciation to Mrs. Wetwash, tonight I am going to tell my story of George Washington. I tell the story all by myself, and I don't need any help from you. So from now on, keep your mouth shut. So why don't you go over to the plumbing shop and be a plumber's friend?
Now, Lou. You mean you don't want me to participate?
Now, once upon a time, there was a little...
What?
What did you say?
I said I'd like to participate in your narrative.
You wouldn't dare. You haven't got the nerve. Now, you shut up while I tell my story about Washington.
Now, wait a minute. You don't even know who chopped down the cherry tree.
Oh, I do, too. Popeye did it.
Popeye?
Yes. When Washington's father asked George who chopped down a cherry tree, George says, Popeye did it. Now, will you let me tell my story?
All right, go ahead. Well, go ahead. Go ahead and all right.
Huh?
Go ahead and all right. All right.
All right?
Yes.
Well, if it's all right with you, it's all right with me.
Go ahead.
Well, once upon a time, it was George Washington's birthday.
What did he get on his
very
birthday?
happy little fella.
What did he get on his birthday?
What did he get? He got... How do I know what he got? I wasn't there.
Well, he must have got something.
All right, so he got a year older.
All right.
Abbott, will you stop interrupting?
Go ahead with that story and keep quiet.
Now, one day George was standing by the river and he threw $1 across the river, 2.5 miles.
No, wait a minute. No.
You're getting that, son?
Take it easy. Nobody can throw $1 2.5 miles.
$1 went much further in those days.
All right.
Now, George Washington took a taxi cab and he went to Philadelphia to sign the Declaration
Now,
of
just
Independence.
a minute, Lou. You know, there's a limit to everything. There were no taxi cabs in George Washington's time.
Is that so?
That is so.
Well, it says in their history book that he took a hack at the tree. Now, before the cab got started, a man came riding up on horseback. It was Paul Revere.
Paul Revere?
Yes, Paul Revere. Who'd you expect, the Lone Ranger?
Wait a minute. Who was Paul Revere?
Paul Revere was the guy that hollered, "The redcoats are coming! The redcoats are coming! The enemy are coming in their redcoats!"
Where were their pants?
They lost them at the Boston Tea Party. Now, Paul Revere was carrying a big, rusty gun that his father gave him.
No, not gun. Musket.
Yes, it was his father's musket.
All right, go ahead.
George Washington chased the enemy, and they tried to cross the river, but the bridge was down. They went to another place, and the bridge was down. So the enemy started crying.
Why did they cry?
Because George, he caught them with the bridges down.
All right.
Now, there was a rifle. No. There was a raffle, and Georgie won a bottle of brandy wine.
No, just a minute. Lou, not the bottle of brandy wine, the battle of brandy wine. That's where Washington met Howe. Not who, how. He was the English general.
Who was the English general?
No. You should remember this. How was the English general?
How do I know who Howie was? I never met the guy.
No. How was the English general? Don't you understand?
I told you I never met the guy. How could I remember how was the English general?
That's right.
Not what. Who? What right?
Not what, how.
Abbott, you just asked me. How was the English general? Well, what's his name?
What was not his name? How was his name?
How do I know how was his name?
Now you got it.
I got what?
Not what, how.
Wait a minute. Let's start all over, Abbott. How was the English general?
First, how was the English general?
I asked you first. I know who was on first, and I know what was on second, but I don't remember how. There's a new one on me, brother. All of a sudden, we got a guy named How.
I'm not talking about dates.
Where does How come in
Just a
here?
minute. When I say how was the general, I don't mean how was the general.
What do you mean?
I mean how was the general.
Look, Abbott, when I say you're crazy, I don't mean you're crazy.
What do you mean?
I mean you're nuts.
Never mind. What did George do after he fought
Well,
General
George
Howe?
got very hungry, so he went over to Rudy Valley's place and got some candy from
Now,
Rudy.
wait a minute. Now, stop it, Costello. This is ridiculous. Washington took candy from Rudy Valley.
It says in their history book, Washington takes Valley Fort. It was chocolate fort with English nuts. Well, I got out of that one. Now, Washington jumped in a rowboat and he started across the river.
Do you know why Washington crossed the river in a
Because
rowboat?
he got tired waiting for a sunset boat.
All right.
Now, stop interrupting me, Abbott. Now, George Washington made his famous speech of the day. He said, I have only one life to give for my country.
Oh, wait a minute. George Washington did not say that. That was Nathan Hale.
Who?
Hale said it. Hale.
Hale, you say?
Yes. Costello, you want to tell the story of George Washington. Why didn't you start where he met General Burgoyne?
Yes, I should have. What was that?
If you were going to tell the story, begin with Burgoyne. Begin with Burgoyne.
Oh, okay. Oh, when they begin the Burgoyne.
Oh, well, Costello, here we are in Sun Valley. Isn't it beautiful? Just look at that snow. I can hardly wait to play in it.
Abbott, that snow is 14 feet deep.
No, I don't care. I'm going to play in it anyway.
Go ahead and play, Abbott. I'll dig you later.
Hey, Costello, here comes Mrs. Wetwash with her dog sled to pick us up. Rush over and give her a great big kiss.
Okay. Well, Mrs. Wetwash, I wouldn't have known you in that raccoon coat. My, but your nose is cold.
Costello, you're kissing my lead dog.
I'm sorry. Now I'll kiss you. Well, back to the lead dog.
Costello, will you behave yourself? Mrs. Wetwash, did the rest of the gang get out here yet?
Oh, yes, they're all up at the lodge. Jump in, boys, and we'll join them. Costello, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Well, then, let's march.
Let's what?
March! March!
Mrs. Wetwash, you don't even appeal to me. Gee, that was a cold ride in that dog sled, Abbott. I think I'm frostbitten. How can you tell frostbite?
Can't feel the parts are frozen.
Can't feel my ears. I can't feel my nose. Abbott, do you mind if I sit down?
You are sitting down.
Must be colder than I thought.
Well, hiya, fellas. Hiya, Kitty. Why aren't you out skiing?
Oh, I'm having a little trouble with my skis. Can't get my pants thrown over. Hey, Costello, I brought along a ski suit for you.
Ski suit? That's nothing but an old-fashioned suit of long underwear.
Well, if the ski jump is too high, I can always back out.
Hey, look, Costello. There's that college girlfriend of yours.
There, Mr. Abbott, and you too, Mr. Costello. You fat little mon.
Well, I'm certainly surprised to see you up here.
Oh, I love it here at Sun Bowley. Isn't it ensconcing here in Idaho?
Oh, Abbott, you know where Idaho is. It's right next to Montuna and Coolarootu.
I came up for the bowl pleading. Don't you just adore bowl pleading?
No, I'd rather go tobogganing in the snoo.
Well, I'll see you at the ski jump. As we say in French, à que c'est pour que c'est pour qu'est-ce que c'est to you?
And a greasy pork chop and a kiss to you, too. Hey, Abbott, it's getting colder and colder. It's really getting cold. B-R-R. B-R-R. Gee, it's cold. butthole. B-R-R.
Oh,
B-R-R.
Costello. You don't say B-R-R, B-R-R. You say brrr.
You read the straight line, Stitch. I'll tell the joke. Hey, Abbott, take a slug of this. It'll keep you warm.
All right, thanks. Right. Hey, you idiot. This is anti-freeze. What are you trying to do, poison me?
No, you'll be all right. Just don't go uphill too fast or you'll boil over.
Hey, Costello, here's Marilyn Maxwell.
Marilyn.
Oh, there you are, Louis, honey. I saw you skating a while ago. You're a pretty fast skater.
Yes, Marilyn. Costello is cutting figure 8.
Yes, and I do it the hard way. 2 4s.
But Louis, honey, you fell down so many times. Didn't it spoil your fun?
Marilyn, nothing spoils on ice.
Oh, Louis, you're so wonderful. Put your arms around me. Let me hold your hand.
Oh, Marilyn, your hands feel so soft.
Well, don't you think they'd feel softer if you took off your mittens?
Oh, okay.
Louis, honey, being here in the great outdoors with you has inspired me to write a poem. The thrill of a kiss, a tender caress, a memory I cherish, and a pause to refresh. What does that make you think of, honey?
Coca-Cola?
Well, bye-bye, Louis. I'll see you at the ski slide.
Costello, here comes Mrs. Wetwash in her skiing tights. Doesn't she have cute knees?
Yes. And if I ever build a house, I'd like to have doorknobs like that.
There you are, Mr. Costello. How do you like my new skis?
Oh, too bad you couldn't get a pair longer than your feet.
Never mind that, Costello. Why don't you and Mrs. Wetwash slide down the bobsled run together?
Oh, not me, Abbott. The last time I was on a bobsled, I had a box of matches in my back pocket. We hit a bump and they lit up.
Why? Was it a big fire?
Oh, no, just a flash in the pants.
Mr. Costello, you just love this bobsled run. I take the corners so fast that my ears touch the ground.
Oh, California driver, eh?
Quick stalling, Costello. You've just got time to make the run before the ski jumping starts. Hurry up.
Come on, Costello. Now, you lie down on the sled, and I'll sit on top of you. There. That's it. Now, just steer for that rise and down the other side.
Okay. Abbott, give us a push. Good.
Is about to take place. The ski jump from the most dangerous ski run in the world. Dead Man's Leap. Our first contestant will be Louis Costello.
Mrs. Wetwash, I ain't going to do it.
Why, you little fat coward? I'll push you.
Oh, don't dare, Mrs. Whitewash. I've got a gun in my pocket, and I'll draw a beard on you.
Not beard. You mean beard.
On you, a beard would look better. Abbott, I ain't going to do it. I'm too young. I'm too beautiful to die. Besides, I've still got 99 years to go in my ever-sharp fountain pen.
Why, you blubbering nincompoop.
Oh, no.
You can't do this to me. I gave my word that you would make this jump, and now you let me down, Costello. This is the last straw.
You use it, Abbott. I'll drink out of the bottle.
Oh, Louis, honey, this is your chance to be a great hero. Only one man has ever made this death-defying jump. That great Norwegian, Olaf, like a hyena. He made it in 1903, and in 1919 a man tried it and he failed. In 1927 a man tried it and he failed. In 1935 a man tried it and he failed.
Monotonous, isn't it? However, I'll try it for you, Marilyn. They don't call me Sporty Costello for nothing.
When it comes to sports, Costello is the king.
I can skate and I can ski and do most anything.
You can't always tell that flannels are so red.
'Cause when I go tobogganing, I never use a sled.
Every time he skates, he always skates alone.
And no one has to help me 'cause I'm always on my own.
When the pond is frozen, you'll always see him play there.
there. I love to skate on ice because I start on the bottom and stay there.
Hey, Costello, I never knew that you were so fond of winter sports.
Oh, yes. Well, certainly I am, Abbott. I was once champion ice skater. You ever notice my posture? The way I hold my hands behind my back, with my head down and my shoulders hunched? Do you know what that's from, Abbott? Ice skating? No, from stooping down and talking to girls in taxicabs. I fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Each time I go skiing, I float through the breeze. Each time that I land, I slide on my knees. Someday I must fly it with ease. At sports I am clever, 'cause I use my brain. I may get a headache, but I won't complain. And when I play checkers, my headache gets worse. But when I'm on ice, it's vice versa.
Costello's a skater.
La 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 la.
There's no one that's greater.
La 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 la.
Graceful and loose,
La 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 la.
just like a goose.
La la.
And he goes up,
And when I go up,
he keeps going up.
and up and up,
And when he comes down, oh, what great!
I fall flat upon my sister. Oh, Louis, my nice little icicle. You're so wonderful at winter sports, and yet you're so warm. Why, just a moment ago you looked at me, and your eyes were aflame. Your face turned fiery red, and your hair stood on end. Was it love, Louis, darling?
No, Marilyn, I stuck my finger in the light socket.
Oh, Louis, you're so cute.
You're not so bad yourself.
Oh,
You beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll.
there's no one of which I'm fonder.
There's no blonde I know that's blonder.
Oh, you wonderful man, my lovey-dovey wonderful man.
If you skate with me, I'll be in paradise.
Careful, Louis, dear, you're on thin ice. Oh, 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 we fell in.
Oh, you beautiful. You... Hey, Abbott! Hey, Abbott! You beautiful doll! Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Well, Costello, dry yourself off.
What do you
because-
expect? I was all wet.
I know. Dry yourself off because you're ready to take off on a ski jump that will make history. I'll push you and you slide down.
Oh, no, you don't.
All right, then you slide down and I'll push you.
Oh, well, that's different.
All
No,
right.
no, no, no. Wait a minute. That's the same thing. Pardon me, Mr. Costello. Would you like to take out some insurance before you make this leap?
Why, you idiot, don't you know what insurance is?
Oh, yes. Insurance is what keeps a man broke all his life so he can die rich. You're so right. Just sign here, Mr. Costello. That's it. Now, you have a $100,000 policy with your wife as beneficiary. But I ain't married. No? You just wait till this news leaks out. Oh.
Come on. Come on, Costello. There. Down you go. Oh, this is terrible. I shouldn't have let him do it. My poor little pal Costello. He didn't come down. I may never see him again. Costello. Costello, where are you?
I'm up here on his telephone line. Get off the line, please. You are on a busy wire.
Hang on, Costello. Don't let go or you'll drop 5,000 feet into that ravine.